Hello, this is Anand Mahajan from Mahajan Computers. Today I am going to talk about the problem of skipping of a string reading. What I mean to say is, if we try to read a string after reading some other value, it does not stay there to get the value of the string and moves further without reading the value of the string. Let me show you what I am trying to say with the help of an example. Here I am going to declare a simple variable n which happens to be of int data type. This is a string variable, and because I am going to use the scanner class so that I can read the values, let me import java.util, and here I am going to give the message. This is your prompt. Enter the values. So first I am going to read. Let me declare the object of scanner class so that I am in a position to read the values. So this is your next int. Okay, so first I will be reading the value of this integer variable n, and subsequently I want to read the string. So as you know, in order to read a string, we people use nextLine. And after reading these two values, of course I would try to show the values on the screen. N is equal to plus n concatenation, then str is equal to plus str. So I'm going to execute the program and you will see the problem. Okay, this is the execution is taking somewhat long. Anyways, enter the values. The first value I'm going to give is any value. This value will go into the variable n, and in the next statement I had written sc.readLine. That means I wanted to read the value of the string, but as you can see, it did not stay here to ask the value of the variable str, which was of string data type. So it is printing the value of n 121. This is right, but what is the value of str being printed? Nothing. It's null. Why? Because it didn't stay to get the value of the variable str. Actually, the problem is when we read the value of a variable of an integer or any numeric data type variable, and when we press enter after typing the value, so this enter key is considered to be a part of string, and if a string is waiting to be entered, that enter will go into that string variable, and hence the value will not be asked from the user. Now I will tell you how to go for the solution. A very simple solution is, in order to prevent this value of enter getting into the string, what you can do is you can issue a dummy nextLine statement like sc.next. Now what will happen is, when I will give the value of the variable n, that will go into n. Of course, after that I will press enter. The value of this enter would be absorbed by this dummy sc.nextLine. So hence our problem will be solved, and this str is equal to sc.nextLine will work fine, and the value of string will be read from the user and it will go into str. Let me illustrate this by running the program again. Okay, so this is any value I'm going to give to the variable n. Now I have pressed enter. You can see now there isn't any problem because it is staying to get the value of the string variable str. Suppose I have given the value, any value, suppose it's Anil Kumar, then I will press enter. As you can see, now the output is right. N is equal to 650, str is equal to Anil Kumar. So problem has been solved. Let me tell you, there can be another solution for this problem. and that solution is I should get the value of this integer variable n in the form of a string, and then I should convert it into integer by using the wrapper class integer. And as you know, there is a static method in integer wrapper class which is called parse int that will convert it into integer. So let me show this by integer dot parse int, and this is going to be your next line. Now what will happen is first this, because next line has been wrapped in parse int, so sc.nextLine, first it will work, it will ask for the value. Suppose I give any integer value, suppose 100, because it is in the form of a string, because I have used nextLine, it has to be converted into integer because I want to store it into an integer variable n. So I will be using this wrapper class integer, and I will be using its static method parse int to convert it into integer. So that value will go into n. Now I am not in the requirement of using this dummy next line. So str is equal to sc.nextLine will work fine. Let me show you. Okay. Suppose I give the value of n as 900. As you can see, I had used nextLine, so it was taken in the form of a string, but integer.parseInt converted into integer and put it into the variable n. Now it's staying here, and suppose I give the value Anil Kumar or whatever, Amit Kumar. See, it's working fine. N is equal to 900 and str is equal to Amit Kumar. So we have discussed that there are two solutions. You can try either of these two solutions.